In today's video,
I start calling her. He starts swerving on the freeway. Hang up the phone. I'm like, you're driving too fast and you're swerving. Like, chill. You feel me? Chill. You're gonna kill us. He like, I don't care. Hang up the phone or I'm going to crash this car right now and kill us.
Driving solo, I'm just swimming through my hands. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am. Roll me up a four and I feel like myself again. Roll me up some dope and I feel like myself again. I'ma break every box they try to put me in.
hit that bell. I'm watching.
What's up, everybody? If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jerry and you're watching Life with Jerry, and I'm back again with another banger. What's up, the gang? What's up, the squad? I'm with the gang. I'm with the squad. What you thinking? Before we get into this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow me on all my social medias. There are in the description box and on the screen. And get this video to 150 likes. And without further ado, let's get into this banger video. Alright, y'all, so as you guys can see by that title and that thumbnail, I'm back with another story time. I feel like I need to start doing more story times. I have so many stories I could tell y'all about that I don't. So I'm gonna try to start incorporating story times into my content. And today I'm gonna be telling you guys the story about how my ex tried to kill me. Like, I almost died. He tried to kill me. He's crazy. It's one of my exes, not a recent ex. That's all y'all need to know. I feel like I've told this story on my channel before, but I think I'm better at stories. So we're gonna try to keep it short but sweet, but get to the juicy parts. You feel me? We're gonna get straight into this. Let's get straight into the story time. So I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of backstory of like us and our relationship and stuff like that prior to this going down. Also, I'm going to name him, I'm gonna name him Shrimp. I'm not even trying to be funny. I mean, I kind of am, but like, I'm not bitter or nothing, so don't start thinking I'm bitter or nothing. But I'm gonna name him Shrimp because I can't think of nothing else but shrimp when I think of him. So yeah. Anyways, a little bit of backstory with us. We met on GroupMe actually prior to my sophomore year of college. We met on GroupMe, and I mean, he was never my type originally. Like, I really thought he was a square. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was a square, but he talked a good game. He had a really good mouthpiece. He definitely had a really good mouthpiece. When we were in group chats and stuff, we would play little games, you know, little demon time games and things like that after hours, you know, college kids. We was turned up, and he was about to be a freshman, and I was going into my sophomore year of college, and he was going into his freshman year, so he was like 1 year younger than me. Nothing too crazy. Y'all know me, I kind of like him young sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, a lot of dudes I've dealt with have been younger than me, but then I also deal with people my age and older. It just depends. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. That's just what it is. You just can't be hella young. Hella young is a no-go. But anyways, we met on GroupMe. We would talk a lot and things like that. Prior to us dating, I mean, honestly, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. I'm just not trying to give too many clues, so I'm not gonna, but I've done so many story times about him. I did a whole series of story times about him. If you know, you know. But yeah, we didn't start dating right away. We were just kind of talking. I ended up finding out he was dealing with somebody prior to me. They stopped dealing with each other because he chose to deal with me, I guess. I would keep it real with him. Like, when I was talking to other people, I'd be like, you feel me? Before we started dating, I told him, like, I'm talking to other people, so you feel me? You in the race. If you don't want to be in the race, that's fine, but just know I'm talking to other people, and may the best man win. Basically, is the type of time I was on back then. Like, I did not care. I've always been very straightforward, very honest with people, because I want people to reciprocate that energy to me. And even though it hurts your feelings, at least you know the truth. You know, that's just always how I've been. That's just what I live by. Like, tell the truth all the time. So I told him, like, I'm dealing with other people, I ain't gonna lie, but you feel me, the best man gonna win, and whoever the best man is, that's what it's gonna be. You feel me? So he kind of forced his way into my life. I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I tell y'all, I really was not feeling him when we first met and we first started talking and stuff. Like, I was not feeling him. Like, it grew for me to like him. Like, the feelings had to grow, but he had them towards me already. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna give him a chance. Like, he's not my type, but I'm gonna give him a chance. You feel me? So gave him a chance. Hella shit went down prior. If y'all want a whole story time of like the whole relationship and things like that, let me know. But like, hella shit went down. Like, hella shit before we even got into the relationship. Like, I should have known. That was a whole red flag. He was a walking red flag, or 6. I should have known not to involve myself in a relationship with him, but stupid shit, I did it anyway. So fast forward to now the story, because it's so much backstory that are little mini story times that could be different story times on my channel. So I don't want to give too much away because I might make them story times. But just know I went through some shit before I even got the girlfriend title. Okay, some shit like this. never again will I date a Libra, just know that. But anyways, so moving forward, we're dating at this point. We are definitely dating at this point. We are in a rocky space in our life. I'm not gonna lie, in our relationship, we're in a very rocky space as this happened. I had trust issues like a motherfucker towards him, and I have my reasons. I will be doing story times. Just know I'll be doing story times. Just know he was not shit. So I had, you feel me? Like, I didn't grow with the trust issues. Like, I trust him from the start, but he did shit that made me not trust him. So I had trust issues. I did not trust this nigga. So I had trust issues from the jump. Not from the jump, but at this point in our relationship, I had trust issues. I just, you know, a lot of shit I was not going for. I just wasn't. And I also want y'all to know, like, during this relationship, I really lost myself. Like, I lost sight of me, what I liked, what I loved. Like, it was a very toxic relationship. Like, when I tell y'all I have stories for days with this nigga, let me know. This is just a story on this specific situation. But if y'all want more story times, let me know. I have so many stories with this nigga. Like, let me know, because I need to start doing story times. So if y'all want them, let me know. Anyways, so much stuff had happened prior to this. I can't remember if this was before we took a break or after, but just know we were in a very bad spot in our relationship. He had spent the night at my house this particular day or night or whatever. The day it happened, the night before, he had spent the night at my house. And so we were kind of okay when he spent the night. Like, we had gotten to it the night before, but nothing too crazy. Like, we was good when we woke up, you know, type shit. So it's about to go down. I'm getting straight into this. I'm not even doing too much. We getting straight into this fucking story. So if it's not long, y'all know why. But just know I got hella stories with this nigga, for real. I'm gonna stop saying that. Let's get to it, because I don't want y'all to be like, bitch, you can't even tell stories right. Like, you talk too fucking much. I'm sorry. I wake up in the morning and he sleeps still. Yes, he's still asleep. I wake up, we're at my mom's house. She let him spend the night. You know, I was on my grown woman shit finally. You know, like, he could spend the night, mama. That's what you said, period. So he had spent the night before. He was still asleep. I woke up early. Back then, I would wake up and just go straight to social media. I'm not gonna lie. First thing in the morning, I wake up, I go straight to social media, check my requests, check my messages, check my notifications, check my phone, you know. But I wouldn't even I didn't even check my text first. I always went straight to Instagram because I had a nigga. So, like, who was texting me beside my friends, you feel me? So I didn't really care too much about checking my messages right away. So I went straight to Instagram and I saw a message request. At this time, I didn't blow up on YouTube yet, so message requests to me were very odd back then. I wasn't experienced with, like, people sending me messages and stuff. Like, usually people that DM me are people that know me, that I follow, and they follow me, you know. That's what it was back then. Like, I didn't blow up on YouTube yet. I was still trying to, you know, really grind and do all the little shit. So, like, now how my Instagram be blowing up, it was never that. So when I got a message request, it was odd. So I have this message request and it's from a female, and I'm like, the fuck? Hell no, y'all, bruh. Anyways, so I'm like, oh shit. So I'm reading the message. Basically, the female is coming to me as a woman, y'all, as a woman. And this was right after my birthday. I think like a month or two after my birthday. I think we were on break, or we were on, yeah, we were on vacation, summer vacation. This was right after my birthday and stuff. Mind y'all, around my birthday, we got into it. Like, he was acting real funny around my birthday, and y'all are about to find out why. So around my birthday back in April, let's backtrack a little bit. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry if this is trash. Like, I'm sorry. I just, you know. So backtrack to April. He was acting real funny, and I noticed, like, little shit. Like, he would sleep with his phone in his pants. He would not spend the night all the time at my dorm like he used to. Like, he would leave at weird hours of the night and shit like that, you know. So I knew some shit was wrong. I'm not no stupid bitch, but like I said, I did lose myself. So, like, I was a little bit of a stupid bitch. You feel me? Like, I was in denial type stupid bitch. But, like, I knew what the fuck was going on, but I was in denial about it, you know. So fast forward back to this girl coming to me as a woman. So I go to my message request, and it's a girl. She's telling me how basically she's been dealing with him, and she's only coming to, basically, let me tell y'all how she only was coming to me as a woman because he cut it off with her. So she was bitter. So she like, oh, I'm finna tell your bitch. Like, basically that's what the situation was. Like, he cut it off with her. I guess I don't know if he was like, oh, I'm finally finna be faithful to this bitch, so I'm cutting shit off with you. I don't want to deal with you no more. And she like, oh, bet, I'm finna tell your bitch type shit. You feel me? Like, oh, bet, I'm gonna be a bitter ass fucking side chick, and I'm about to go tell your bitch that you've been dealing with me. That's basically what that was. But I was never mad at the female. I never am one to get mad at the female. She don't owe me no loyalty. She don't got no ties with me. I don't care. It's you I got my problem with. So she came to me as a woman. She's like, yeah, we've been dealing with each other for months. Back in April, we would hang out a lot. We kissed. We never had sex though, but like we would always link up. He would tell me all these things. Like, you feel me? Coming to me as a woman. Y'all, never in my life has anybody came to me as a woman except for her, and I just didn't know how to process this. Like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, how do you process somebody coming to you as a woman? Like, I ain't even mad at you, bro. Like, thank you for telling me. Like, I'm looking at you sideways though, because you only told me because he cut you off. Because she mentioned that, like, oh, he said he wanted to stop messing with me and all this other stuff, so I decided I want to come to you as a woman. Like, I want to tell you what was going on. But it's like, to me, you're flawed too, because you was only telling me because you felt some type of way because he cutting it off with you. But I'm still not mad at you, but you're flawed. Like, you're flawed, because you should have told me regardless, or you should have kept it to yourself. Don't tell me because you're being spiteful to him, you know? Do y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like, don't tell me because you're being spiteful. Like, that's flawed to me. But anyways, want to reiterate, I was never mad at her. So I'm boiling, blood boiling, y'all. I got anger problems. Like, y'all know I go through depression. Like, a bitch be mad. Like, a bitch emotions, and I'm a very emotional person, so situations be 10 times bigger to me in my head than what they really are, and I take them so much harder and so much more serious than a normal person would, because I'm very emotional, you know? Like, so shit just be out the window with me. Like, it be huge. Like, shit be huge. Like, my feelings be hurt, like broken down, boy. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this girl just came to me as a woman. Like, I thanked her and everything. She told me I could call or text her if I need anything, because I asked her for her number. Like, you know, if he wake up and he lie, like, you feel me, we need to be here. Like, I'm finna call you and you finna say all this again so he can hear you type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at you, but let's team up type shit. Not team up, but like team up, you know? So I got her number. We was kind of texting and stuff, just, you know, letting her know, like, okay, well, I'm finna when this nigga wake up, it's going down, bitch. So be ready. Like, be at your phone if I call you type shit. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna bring this up to him, because I'm the type of person, when something is bothering me, I cannot beat around the bush. I cannot sit here and wait till, like, you feel me? Like, I can't sugarcoat it. I'm mad. You're gonna see it. You're gonna know. Let's talk about it. You know? That's me. And back then, I didn't realize that when I'm in these moods and these situations where I'm very upset, I need to take time to cool down and think so I could come at you the right way, so shit doesn't get blown crazy and I say shit that's crazy or do shit that's crazy. Like, I really need to take time. I didn't realize this back then. I just kind of did shit, you know? But that's all within growth and learning about yourself. Anyways, so this nigga finally wakes up. And when I tell y'all why he was sleeping so good, I wanted to slap fire from his motherfucking neck and wake him the fuck up. But no, I let that nigga sleep good, like he wasn't just an ancient ass nigga. And so he wakes up and I couldn't even hold it in. Like, I literally could not hold it in. I said, so what's this? And I showed him the DMs. Like, fuck a good morning. Fuck all how you sleep. Fuck a brush your teeth, nigga. What the fuck is this, bitch? Tell me what the fuck this is. So I show him the DMs and this nigga like, she lying. She lying. And he deletes the DMs and he blocks her. If she's lying, why you delete the DMs? Mind you, I already have screenshots. Y'all, I screenshotted everything. Like, you feel me? You're not gonna play me. So he deletes the DMs, he blocked her. And I'm like, why would you? At that point, when he did that, I knew he was lying. I just knew he was lying, because I feel like an innocent person, you're not gonna delete the proof. You're not gonna do hella shit. Like, you're gonna see it and you're gonna be like, she's cap, call her, you know, type shit. Or like, or just she's cap. Like, I feel like he did too much. Like, she lying, he getting hella irritated. Like, I just knew he was lying. He was lying because his action showed he was lying. So I'm like, okay, let's call her. Like, I have her phone number, let's call her. He like, call her. I start calling her, he hangs up the phone. He like, can we just talk about this? Da, 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 da. That's how I know you're lying, bitch. Because why the fuck can't I call her? Why do we need to talk about it when you just said she was lying? What is there to talk about? So I'm like, tell me the truth. Or I'm calling her for real, so tell me the truth. He like, all right, I know her, like, we hung out, but nothing more. Like, we never did nothing. We just hung out. Like, that's all it was. You're lying. Tell me the truth. I need timestamps. I need dates. Like, because everything was starting to line up and add up. Like, I'm thinking back towards my birthday and I'm like, yes, he was with her this day. Because she gave me timelines. She gave me dates. Like, she really ran it the fuck down for me. And her running it down really helped me put shit in perspective and in place for back in April around my birthday, how he was acting and disappearing and his actions. It all, like a puzzle piece, went together. And so I already got my fucking scenario. I already know what the fuck is going on. I already know what the fuck the tea is. So I need you to tell me the truth. So I'm like, tell me the truth. You're lying. Mind y'all, we in my mama house, bro. So I'm like, you're lying. And I'm like, all right, you don't want to tell me the truth. He like, I'm finna go home. Okay, bet. Call somebody to pick you up. And my crazy ass was like, actually, don't call nobody. I'm gonna take you home. Mind y'all, he lived across the bridge and hella shit. And I was like, I'm gonna take you home. Cause bitch, I'm crazy. I was crazy. I was really crazy. I'm gonna admit it. I was crazy. I didn't know how to leave situations and let them cool down and stuff. Like, I blew shit up way worse. Like, I was a very toxic person myself. I will admit that. But I was always faithful. Like, the toxicity got brought out of me. Like, it was my reaction to him, but like at the same time I had a lot of growing still to do. Like, I've learned from that, you know. And so I was crazy. Let's be real, I was crazy. So I was like, no, I'm gonna take you home. Fuck it, I'm gonna take you home. So grab your shit, you feel me? Because I'm not gonna lie, we had a little argument. Like, we was arguing type shit, and I'm like, I'm not finna do this in my mama's house. So I'm like, come on, let's go. I'm finna take you home, let's go. So I'm pissed. And I'm like, matter of fact, you want to drive or you want me to drive? He like, I'll drive. Okay, let him drive. I don't know why the fuck I let him drive, but I let him drive. And that's where I fucked up. But anyways, so I let him drive. He's pissed. So when he's pissed, he drives mad. He's the type of person, when he's mad, he drives how he feels. He drives mad. If he's sad, he's gonna drive sad. If he's happy, he's gonna drive happy, you know? So he was driving angry, and that scared the fuck out of me. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm so mad, I'm not even paying attention to it. But I did keep telling him, like, slow down, you know, on the freeway and stuff. So we make a few stops. My car started smoking. So mind y'all, in the process of all this, we're arguing, we're going back and forth. I'm trying to get him to tell me what the fuck the tea is, tell me the truth, you know. So we're arguing and stuff, and we make a few stops, and after the last stop, my car starts smoking. So we kind of calmed down. This is how you know we were both very toxic and crazy people, because we were very calm when we were talking to each other. At the point when my car was smoking and stuff, it didn't even seem like anything happened, like the way we were talking to each other, which is crazy to me. So I called my mom, I'm like, my car is smoking. She's trying to help me figure out what it could be. Come to find out, he was driving with the, you know, the little emergency brake, like the handbrake. The car that I had back then, it had like a handbrake. He was driving with the handbrake on, so it was fucking up the car. So I'm like, nigga, put the handbrake down, like, we'll be fine now. So at this time, we were in Oakland. By this point, we came from Hayward. We ended up in Oakland when the car was smoking. He lived all the way in Vallejo, which was across the bridge. So we still had some ways to go. So we still had time to talk. So we figure out what's wrong. We back on the freeway. So at this point, I'm heated, and he like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, like, you feel me, I was talking to her, but he's still sticking to the point that he never kissed her. He also was, oh, I also forgot to mention, he was saying the timeline was never when we were together. This all happened before me and him started dating. His point was that all of this happened before me and him started dating. It was never during. But really, it was back in April when all the shit was going down and everything made sense. So he was lying, making it seem like it was prior to us dating, but really it was a couple months prior, like while we were dating, around my birthday. He was doing all this around my birthday. Around my motherfucking birthday. You know how big I am with birthdays? Like, you're gonna fuck somebody over on their birthday? Anyways, so he's sticking to the idea that it was before me and him, but really it was during, and it was around my birthday. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm finna call her, because you're still lying and shit is still flawed. You feel me? Like, you're still lying. You're still not telling me the truth. And your timeline is still off. Your story is flawed. And y'all was kissing and shit. Y'all was fucking with each other. The only thing y'all didn't do was fuck. And so I start calling her, because, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna call the bitch. Like, you feel me, bitch? What's up? Tell me the tea. So I start calling her. He starts swerving on the freeway. Hang up the phone. I'm like, you're driving too fast and you're swerving. Like, chill. You feel me? Chill. You're gonna kill us. He like, I don't care. Hang up the phone or I'm going to crash this car right now and kill us. I must have looked at him like, the fuck? Like, nigga, you're really crazy. So I hang up the phone, because, bitch, I like my life. Like, I don't want to die, so I'm gonna just call her when we get to your house. Fuck it. So I hang up the phone or whatever, and I just sit, basically we sit in silence, like, the whole way, because he's talking, but I'm ignoring the fuck out of him. Like, I'm pissed, y'all. I am pissed. So we get to his house finally, and I'm at this point, I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't want nothing to do with you. Like, at this point, I'm done. You feel me? Even though I went back a few times. That's why I have so many stories about him. But anyways, at this point, I thought I was done. So I'm like, you feel me? Like, get out the car. I'm finna drive myself back home. Like, I have nothing else to say to you. I don't even want to call her no more. Like, I'm fed up. I'm hurt. My feelings are genuinely hurt. I'm sad. I'm hurt. So he gets out the car, and this is how you know, like, we really were toxic. And he was like, so you're not gonna come in the house and say hi to my mom? I'm like, all right, like she ain't do nothing to me. So I go say hi to his mom and stuff. I come back outside and I'm about to leave, and we kind of have like another mini like argument, because I told him like, I'm done with you, like I don't want nothing to do with you, like I'm done. And he type person, like back then he was really scared to lose me. Like he really was. Like he would do his dirt, but he was still hella scared to lose me. Weird. Anyways, so he gets pissed, he starts kicking my car, hella shit. When I tell you I skirt the fuck off, like I skirt it off, because you're not gonna play with me at all. Now I did obviously go back. That's why I have so many story times about him. This one wasn't really that like long and stuff. Really the moral of the story is he tried to kill us on the freeway. Like when I tell y'all, he was swerving hella much. Like he would go next close to cars. Like we almost crashed like a few times. Like he literally kept telling me, if you do not hang up the phone, like, because I kept trying to call her back. So he like, if you don't hang up, I'm going to kill us. Like I really am gonna kill us. Like at that point he's going 120, about to swerve and like really like end it all. So I stopped calling her. Like that was really so scary. Like, you're crazy. You're really gonna kill me because you got caught? You're gonna kill me because I'm trying to call your side chick to find out the truth because you got caught doing your dirt. Like everything done in the dark is always gonna come to the light. That's what you don't understand, baby. But yeah, he tried to kill me. Luckily I did not die. Luckily I was smart enough to not keep pushing his buttons and keep trying, because I know if I would have kept trying, who knows where I would be right now, honestly, because he really was crazy. I ain't gonna lie, he was really crazy. But if you guys want more story times about that relationship, because there was a time he gave me an STD and blamed it on me. There was a time he put his hands on me and my friend. It's so many stories. It really is. I caught him, one time I caught him at a hotel party doing some crazy things with his friend while he was accusing me of cheating with my friend, which I wasn't. There's like so many stories. So if you guys want to know, let me know. I also have Tinder story times. I have a lot of story times, so let me know. This one wasn't too crazy, but it was kind of crazy. I just don't know if I told it like great. Let me know. You know, I'm trying to get better at telling stories. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. I love you so much, Jerry Gang, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Let me leave you on a quick positive note. Beat your face, not people. Bye.
Driving solo, I'm just swimming through my hands. When I'm sober, I just don't like who I am.